Howdy, y'all. I'm Justin.
And I'm Kim.
Welcome to Cowboys Like Us, the podcast where we talk about Taylor Swift and her music. Yeehaw. Hello, and welcome to Cowboys Like Us, the spookiest little podcast on the internet. Thank you for joining us for our first ever Halloween special. Today, we're going to play a game. But first, we got some other Halloween-related topics to get into. First up, Halloween. What does it mean to you?
Is that for me?
Well, I should say we do have a guest.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably should have.
I was about to say, am I supposed to be here for the rest of the episode too? Because I can be.
No, we're just going to ignore that you're here. We're just pretend like you don't exist.
That's right.
Okay.
Madeline is here. The pod gremlin. Back again.
Hello.
Fourth time now?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Numbers
So-
are real.
They are that. So she has created a choose your own adventure type game for us to play, which we'll get to later.
Yeah. I've got us a spooky choose your own adventure roleplay game.
Yeah.
I think it'll
should
be a good time.
fun.
So now what does Halloween mean to me?
What does Halloween mean to you?
Halloween means candy, baby.
All about that candy.
All about that candy,
And Halloween's about candy, but it's also about dressing up.
Yeah.
You get to be characters. You get to be somebody that you're not on Halloween.
Spoiler alert of this trio, I like Halloween the least.
Yep. She does. She does. I don't know. I don't know that Madeline and I can really determine who likes it more, but I like Halloween a lot for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I think we like Halloween differently, but we're both definitely Halloween stans on the holiday spectrum.
For sure. I have very fond memories of watching terrible old scary movies with my dad and carving pumpkins and going trick-or-treating and all the fun Halloween activities.
Yeah. I like all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't like to be scared.
Lack of that dog.
I'm a person.
I like to be scared. I enjoy that. I went through the horror film. Like I watched old classics with my grandparents at Halloween. That's what they did, was watch the movies. But then as I got older, I went through my own horror film and thriller film phase. Really enjoy extending the spooky season beyond the spooky season. Walking through my house, it looks like October all year round.
There it is. What's the best Halloween candy?
Does it have to be Halloween candy or is it just candy?
Doesn't have to be Halloween candy. You could get it at Halloween. They give out
The best Halloween candy is candy corn, but candy corn is not the best candy.
Candy corn is gross.
Incorrect.
Hard take.
Incorrect. Candy corn is passable at best. What candy was like I excited about as a kid
Yeah.
to get in my trick-or-treat bag?
What candy would you be excited about now if you were to go trick-or-treating?
Oh, I've always been a big Reese's.
You take the baby pod or the pod baby
Yeah.
trick or treating. What candy are you stealing from his bag?
Probably Reese's. It's always really been my go-to, but I do also really like Twix.
I was gonna say Twix for mine. I'll defend my Twix in my bag.
Those are the perfect little Twix, the little mini ones.
Yeah. I love the good Snickers.
Yeah.
I love Crunch Bar, M&Ms of most kinds. A lot of good candies out there. Halloween is fun for me on that front.
Yeah, I think my parent tax will probably be Reese's going into it.
All
My
right.
dad would make me get Tootsie Rolls and like actively choose Tootsie Rolls, even though I didn't like Tootsie Rolls, so that I could empty my bag with Tootsie Rolls in it at the end of the night, and he could claim all of them without doing any of the hard labor to earn said Tootsie Rolls.
To be clear, not Tootsie Pops, but just the little,
Just the rolls.
just the rolls.
Well, I mean, he'd take the pop too because I don't like Tootsie Rolls, so I kind of just gave them to him. But he preferred the rolls. He likes the little tube, little nugget looking things, little soft brown Jolly Ranchers.
So what you're saying is that your entire family has no taste. You like candy
Yeah.
dad likes Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah. And my mom's a Starburst bitch, so.
Oh no. Opal fruits are the best.
The sad part of a Starburst at Halloween is you only get 2 in the little thing, and you never know if it's the one that you want. So you sit there and you're like on, my family, we loaded up a bunch of cousins on a trailer and went through the neighborhood. So you're sitting there on the back of the trailer and you're like ripping open Starburst, looking for the pink and the red one.
Yeah, and sometimes you get like a double yellow and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, a quick Tootsie Roll aside.
Yeah.
I like orange Tootsie Roll Pops so much that I once bought 100 pack of them from Amazon. Some lunatic like me had bought them, sorted them, and sold them individually by flavor. And I got 100 orange ones and I ate all of them.
The company
Took a
sells
while.
the individual ones.
It took a while, but I ate them all.
Yeah, that was one of the
sounds terrible.
things I learned about Justin is that he really likes the orange Tootsie Pops.
Yes, sir.
No, Tootsie Pops just have like a weird chocolate flavor to me. I can do a sucker. I can do a sucker with bubble gum in the middle, but not a Tootsie Pop.
I love anything with a little surprise in the middle. I love a blow pop, a Tootsie Pop. Just give me a little something in the middle, a little razzle dazzle.
There it is. Let's get into the Taylor Swiftkin.
Okay.
Madeline, did you see this?
Yes, the
It's a doc.
giant pumpkin. We were talking about it.
Yes.
Oh yeah. The Taylor Swiftkin has been all over the socials. She has gained a lot of traction. I have seen her Photoshop into various pumpkin patches, and she's amazing. So please continue. We stand.
All right. An Ohio woman has painted a 399-pound pumpkin to look like Taylor Swift. And she's given it a wig and a little Travis Kelce companion pumpkin and a little football to go with it. It's very cute. And the woman
She's wearing earrings.
Yeah, she is.
Big old earrings.
The woman who made it is named Jeanette Paris, and she has been making celebrity pumpkins since 1988. She says she chose Taylor this year to be the celebrity pumpkin because, quote, her concert tour, her merchandising, she was just the head of the pack for the pumpkin. It was an obvious choice. Taylor is queen of the world. Would it be? Jeanette is a breast cancer survivor, and she does the pumpkins partially to raise money for the Stephanie Spielman Fund for Breast Cancer Research. And the other reason she does it, according to her, is, quote, that I think I'm funny. And, girls,
Same.
I think you're funny.
What a mood.
So, good.
We love a self-aware queen.
That's it.
She
But,
killed it. It's a 10 out of 10 pumpkin. I would vote for that pumpkin in any competition.
for sure.
It is impressive. It is very lifelike. Like you could take away the earrings and all the accessories, and I could still tell it was Taylor for sure.
Let's get into some costumes that Taylor has worn throughout the years. Back in 2014, she was a pegacorn. For those of you who have not seen it, it is a combination of a unicorn, a horse with a horn in his forehead, and a pegasus, which is a horse with wings. Thoughts on the pegacorn look?
So it's a unicorn with wings.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Pegasus.
stand her specificity with this costume because I am also a fantasy nerd who knows the difference in a unicorn and a pegasus. And I was obsessed with Pegasi when I was a child. So I stand the pegacorn. 10 out of 10.
Kimberly, how do you feel about the pegacorn?
I mean, it sounds like a good idea.
Would you rock the pegacorn outfit?
Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
There
It's got
is.
some big old wings. It's got some like Victoria's Secret level wing action happening. They're like at a solid 45 degrees from her back.
Well, I do love a giant accessory.
You
So,
do love a giant accessory.
the bigger the wings, the probably more on board I am with the costume.
Me too.
Or the bigger the horn, even.
Yep. I want a top hat that looks like Doug Dimmadome's hat.
Yeah, I just
Infinite
want
hat.
the biggest. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Okay,
Yeah, the
Yes.
pegacorn look.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'll give you your visuals as we go through these here competitions. There you go.
I think
Have my
it
smart
could have
water.
been a little more colorful, a little less white.
Unicorns are often depicted as white, I think.
Sure. but
Usually
then-
they have a colorful mane, like a
yeah, I was
rainbow.
gonna say Sometimes
Could
they're
have been,
white.
yeah.
Sometimes they're white, and then sometimes they're like rainbow. So I just would have opted for the rainbow.
You would have been a rainbow peggle.
Yeah.
Okay. In 2015, she dressed as Olaf at her concert in Tampa, and she then performed "Let It Go" with special guest Adina Menzel.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Probably not my first choice, personally.
She got long ass legs coming out the bottom of that thing.
Look, we know you love her legs, okay?
Look at it though. I mean, it is structured.
Yep.
I just feel like Olaf is not very flattering.
He's got a body like a baked bean.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not a cute costume, but he's a great character, and we stand
Oh, he is.
Olaf.
And his personality works great with his body shape for him. But I don't feel like it really translates in a costume.
She could have been Anna, I guess,
Yeah.
but that probably would have been more involved than just
Probably.
run backstage drawing the Olaf suit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I bet Taylor thinks Olaf is hilarious, and I bet she lost her mind at all of the Olaf shenanigans in Frozen 2. I think she's that millennial.
She's just like us for real.
She's just like us.
In 2016, Taylor dressed up as Deadpool, a character portrayed by Mr. Ryan Reynolds,
It
Her-
was an Easter egg the whole time.
good friend.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a 8-year-long Easter egg for her being in the Deadpool movie.
Look
Maybe
at her perched on this couch being a superhero.
So that one's quality.
Yeah, I
Yep.
like this one. I think it's a cool costume. It's a classic Deadpool look in the costume itself, in like the shoulder pad action and stuff. And I really like that. It's very comic book Deadpool instead of necessarily going all film. And I appreciate that.
It's quality, but it feels a little more right out of the bag than like the Pegacorn.
Yeah,
Pegacorn feels like she put some thought into it.
that's true. Back in 2015 on Christmas Eve, Taylor dressed up as an elf, one of Santa's elves.
Oh, just an elf, not like Buddy the elf.
Oh my gosh, look at her face.
Just an elf.
Baby.
She has sharp elven type features. So it
She
makes sense.
does. She would make a good elf.
It's a onesie. 10 out of 10 for it being a onesie, being a zip up onesie.
More like a tensy, am I right, ladies?
Hey.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for comfort level.
Yeah.
For sure.
In 2019, for New Year's, she dressed as Ariel, the Little Mermaid.
For New Year's.
Yep, it was a New Year's party, and she dressed up as a Little Mermaid.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
She's got a crab purse that Kim would lose her mind over. Kim, we
Mhm.
need to source this crab purse.
Yeah, no, I love it. That's amazing.
What is she eating?
The crab leg?
Pizza, and here she is drinking bourbon
With Mr. Ryan Reynolds.
with friend of the pod, Ryan Reynolds.
That's him. So in 2019, in the music video for You Need to Calm Down, she dressed as French fries. Taylor was French fries. Katy Perry was a hamburger. And they hugged.
They're very cute.
I like the fry outfit. I would
I
do
like the fry outfit too.
I mean, yeah, and I'd be the burger if you were gonna be the fries.
There it is. Couple's costume ready to go.
You don't eat burgers, so I'd be the burger.
That's it. Also in 2019, she appeared
I could
on-
go as Tractor Ketchup. Sorry, I could go as Tractor Ketchup, and I could wear a like a John Deere hat and a ketchup bottle, and I would be Travis Kelce. Anyway, continue.
Also in 2019, she appeared on James Corden's show, dressed up as a cat, which was to promote the terrible movie version of the musical Cats.
You and Charlie gotta lay off cats.
It was bad.
It's
You don't
a
remember?
good show.
She and James Corden were both in that film.
Ugh. It's another onesie situation.
Doesn't even really look that much like a cat to me. It's got ears.
I don't love this one. She kind of looks like a baby bat with no wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a rat. A mouse.
Oh yeah, a little mouse.
I'm a mouse, duh. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that
Yeah,
one.
that's
This is
not-
what Justin wants to see. This right here.
It does look better than she did in the movie, though. It does.
Oh
The
my God.
because it looks less freakish and terrifying.
Would you have preferred them to have buttholes? Are you on team butthole?
No,
The lack of butthole makes you uncomfortable.
I am opposed.
Do they
to
have buttholes
gut
in that movie?
No, they don't have buttholes, but they started out with buttholes and then they edited them all out. And everybody's like, "Give us the butthole version, you cowards."
Yeah.
No, now I want the butthole version.
Release the butthole cut in 2020 for New Year's Eve. Taylor dressed up as a bear.
I know this photo off the top of my head.
Yeah, this one's a look.
She's like in the mouth
Yeah,
of the bear.
that one's pretty notorious.
It is giving. I went to a festival in 2014 and I was wearing a big old panda hat that had like paws on the end and my bangs were doing the late scene thing. Like that's what this is giving. Here's a very similar one in Workaholics that
There it
people
is.
compared her to.
Yep.
In 2021, Taylor dressed up as a squirrel and she captioned the Instagram photo with the caption, "Can't talk right now. I'm doing hot squirrel shit."
Doing hot squirrel shit. Look at that hot squirrel. I won't lie, I like this one a lot. This one's a big, clunky costume, and I like it.
It's
Yeah,
got a big old butt. I'm sure it's supposed to be your tail, but
she's carrying.
Yeah,
I think there's at least one photo of it where she has a nut, has an acorn.
yeah. It comes with 2 acorns on string.
Yeah, so very, very fun.
We are here for it.
And that's it. Which is your favorite?
ooh, I think it'd be between squirrel or pegacorn. Maybe squirrel though.
I don't know, it's squirrel for me. I love that squirrel costume.
Squirrel's fun.
I think I'm go French fries, bro. I just
French
think it's
fries.
funny, particularly without the burger. If you just take it in isolation, she's walking around in a French fry outfit. I think
Yep.
that's good stuff. But now I think it's time for the game.
Sure.
All right. I have a choose your own adventure story, choose your own nightmare story for us on this special mini-sode. It's going to be similar to a spoken word, imagination, Dungeons and Dragons, casual experience where I tell the story and you guys make some decisions along the way and, try to reach the end alive. I will have, instead of doing combat and classes and things like that, we're going to give you guys some Taylor Swift themed trivia, some lyric trivia, as well as some trivia on her life and the aspects around her life. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Picture yourselves driving down a dark, heavily wooded road. It's a 2-lane road. You guys are in an old school car. You're like in an old Regal car. Still got ashtrays in the doors, it's old school.
Rolls.
Big clunker. And you guys are going down this heavily wooded road. You guys are trying to head towards, who knows, vacation. But it's just the 2 of you, and you guys are going down in this uncharted, unfamiliar path. And you've been going for quite some time. It's very dark out when your car decides to roll to a stop. You punch the gas and absolutely nothing happens. The engine is still sputtering. You look around in confusion and you're still surrounded by trees.
My nightmare.
Yep.
What do you want to do?
Crap my pants real quick.
I think
What about you, Jesse?
I think we should caulk the wagon and float it. I believe that's the Oregon Trail.
It's very, very, very good. Well, as you guys are crapping your pants and considering your options, the engine goes still. You're going to have to walk it. You're going to have to do something. You could try turning over the engine again, but you guys are going to have to walk it probably. What do you want to do?
I guess against my better judgment, we're walking in the woods.
Down the road, right? Down the road.
Well, surrounded by trees.
Well, we're not running off into the trees, though.
Well, presumably we can't see anything ahead of us or anything behind us.
Battery's still on. You guys have headlights.
Well, I just meant like civilization.
Yeah, no civilization. It's just darkness and woods. Both
Right.
directions. 2-lane highway.
Just gonna crap my pants again.
A quick second crapping of the pants. Which of you gets out first?
Definitely Justin.
Yeah, it would be me.
All right. Well, Justin gets out of the passenger side because he wasn't driving.
Yeah.
You see through the trees on your side of the car a dim light. It looks like a porch light. It's the only thing you can see around. You share this news with
Before
Kimberly.
that light, then.
Sure. We're gonna pull the Brad and Janet from Rocky Horror Picture Show, and we're just gonna go, oh yeah, look at that spooky looking house probably. Let's go see if we can use their phone.
That's right.
All right. Well, I assume Kimberly has to get out of the car in order to do this. She opens her door. And about the time the driver's side door opens, an enormous seagull flies out of the woods, dives into the driver's side of the car, scoops the keys from the ignition, and flies out the unclosed passenger door.
Yep.
That seagull's got some serious talent.
I'm from the beach.
It's got Kim's keys. I like to imagine that it's still, even though it's this old Regal car, it's still got giant keychains on it. So it was very easy for this bird to do.
That's classic seagull behavior. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seagull heads straight into the woods towards the light. You guys gonna follow?
Hell yeah.
We're going towards the light. Oh, I guess I have no choice. Giant seagull stole her keys.
All right. Are you gonna close the car doors?
Nah, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Okay. All right. Cool. Lights are still on. Battery's still going.
Well, we don't have the keys. We can't turn
The car doesn't run anyway.
Apparently, yeah. I'm also assuming, based on the description of this car, this is not our car. We've probably rented it, so we don't give a shit.
Amazing. Love it. Okay.
How giant is this seagull? If we tame him, we ride him to safety.
Its body thick as Gandalf.
Not big enough then. Okay.
Not big enough to lift us.
Not big enough to.
That's a fucking big seagull.
That's a big seagull. As big as your cat. So your cat-sized evil seagull now has the keys and has flown off towards this light that you see through the trees. So if we're going to head towards the light in the trees, you guys walk what seems to be a very short distance to be from the road for you not to have seen this from the road, into a clearing where a tall manor stands before you. It has a wide porch. It's several stories tall, probably 3 or 4 from your count just outside, but you can't tell. The windows are oddly placed. It's an abnormal house. It seems to shift in your vision before you. As you watch the house, you see the seagull come down, swoop to the front porch, and drop your keys into an old-style, thick iron, flat door mailbox.
Man, this seagull's really got some dexterity.
What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to try the mailbox.
Well, while Justin tries it, I'm going to knock on the door because we're not going to be able to get in the mailbox.
Well, I'll follow Justin first.
Okay.
Justin, the seagull is nowhere to be seen. Not that either of you looked. You go try the mailbox, and you know from the front that you're not going to be able to get easy access. You go back to, you're familiar with this type of box, and you go to the back to get the personal door open, and you find a series of 10 locks surrounding the back of this mailbox.
Justin's just like, ooh, locks. And I'm just like, let me in.
Yeah. So that's what's happening. Justin is on one side of the porch. He is inspecting the 10 locks that are around this iron box where your keys now live. And Kim is knocking on the door to this wild house. As she beats on the door about the 5th time, it swings open.
Okay, hold on.
The lights are on.
To say about the box.
Yeah. Go ahead.
If I see a box, I'm going to examine it intimately. Okay?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm
Thank you so much. Hey, you.
I love you, Justin. I appreciate your banter.
Great.
So you guys are able to see, enough. You can see the lock from the porch light. The world seems darker outside of the light of the porch light, and Kim knocks on the door belligerently. Eventually, it's swinging open, and it is bright inside. It is bright and warm, and you see into a white foyer, completely solid white, floor, ceiling, walls. There's a door to the left that's white, and a door to the right that's white, and there seems to be a attic pull down, maybe a stair pull down, some sort of hatch happening in the ceiling. It's also white.
What are we doing?
What would you like to do?
Let's try the door on the right.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna go hello, but nobody's gonna answer. So
Um,
Absolutely no one answers your call.
great. Okay, you want to go right?
Yep. Open
right.
that door.
All right, so you open the door to your right, and you see a purple clad Baroque style dining room. It has a dark, cool toned wooden floor, a royal purple rug in the center under a dining set for 8. The table, also a dark, cool wood, has a purple tablecloth as well as 8 purple chairs surrounding it. The ceiling is purple. The chandelier and light sconces on the walls, all shades of gold. There are 3 windows in this room, all heavily shaded in rich purple curtains. There's purple art on the wall. You think back to the ironclad mailbox, and you remember that only one of the locks is this shade of purple. What would you like to do?
Well, it seems like you remember there's a purple lock.
Right? And we're in a purple room.
So I guess we're putting that correlation together because we don't see any people.
Gotta
You
look
don't
for
see any
feedback,
people.
guys.
All you see is the table with the 8 chairs around it. You can go inspect it to look at the table setting. You have 3 windows, heavily curtained, a purple rug on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna go move the curtains around.
Okay.
See if there's a key anywhere hidden.
I'm gonna go ahead and
You
snatch that
go-
rug up.
I'll
Okay.
follow Kim. I'll follow Kim first. You go to rustle the curtains, and they are heavy and dusty, and you start choking as dust starts billowing out of these curtains. You hear, "Can't turn back. I'm haunted."
The curtains are talking.
Whispering,
Okay.
whispering in what sounds like an old smoker's voice.
Yeah.
It sounds like they've smoked a pack a day for 60 years and have been their spirit dwells within this dusty curtain. Can't turn back. I'm haunted. Roll a d20.
Okay.
Listeners of the pod, if you've never played any role-playing games, d20 is simply a 20-sided dice. We're using it to determine our questions and our path forward.
I got a 15.
15?
Yes.
Yep.
Because when you're 15?
Yeah.
Ah, perfect. Starting off with an easy one. This croaking, smoking voice, this dusty, decrepit, cold voice for such a warm place asks you, when is Taylor Swift's birthday?
December 13th, 1989.
Correct, child. Check
Yay.
the platter.
Well, I guess I'm following this weird ghost and checking the platter.
Guess
Oh, yeah,
so.
Justin has heard nothing. Justin hears you talking to the curtain.
Okay, cool. So, after I quietly recite Taylor Swift's birthday to the curtains, and Justin's like, "What the fuck, man?" I go over to the platter.
Justin, are you doing anything while she's whispering to the curtain?
Oh yeah, you.
I was
wanna-
looking under the rug.
He
That's what
wants
I
to
was
fluff
doing.
the rug.
You look under the rug. Yeah, you can tell, like if you've ever lifted any old rug, you can tell this thing's been sitting here for a while. There is a fine layer of just white, that dust bunny dust that you can just blow away. You see that underneath the carpet. Roll a d20.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe I'm gonna inhale dust and die. We'll see. I got a
Okay.
10.
You don't get anything out of that. I'm sorry, my friend. I was looking for a 15 or above.
Oh.
Well, Kimberly, you wanted to go check out the platters on the table, correct?
Yeah, that's what the curtain.
All right, so you approach the dining room table, which Justin is crouched almost underneath, looking at this dust, getting covered in dust bunnies under the table. You see place settings for 8 water goblets, 8 wine glasses, 8 chargers, 8 plates, all of the things that you love in a dining room set, Kim. But you do see the centerpiece is not a floral arrangement. It is a gold platter. Big gold platter. Would you like to investigate it, move it, touch it, talk to it?
I guess I'm going to start by looking to see if there's anything on the platter before I touch it.
Yeah, so on the platter, it is filled with purple grapes, plums, raisins, and purple Skittles.
Okay. Can I like move any of the items on the platter around to look for a key underneath them?
You absolutely can. Go for it. Roll a d20.
Oh, I got a 5.
I am so sorry. It is a plate of food.
No.
Justin, do you want to share any of your information with Justin? You've been talking walls. You're now playing in food.
Yeah. So I went over to the curtains.
Right.
I shook the curtain.
Yep.
The curtain talked to me.
As they.
And it asked me some Taylor Swift trivia.
Right.
It asked me what her birthday was.
As a ghost would want to know.
So I told her. And then it said, check the platter.
And did you check the platter?
And I checked the platter.
And what did you find?
Well, there's just a bunch of shit on it.
Well, you probably looked with your shitty woman eyes, and you don't know how to find anything.
Right.
So let me
Yikes.
a strong masculine eyes see what I can find.
All right, you gotta go check out the platter. What would you like to do? You gonna lift it? You gonna mess with food? What would you like to do with the platter?
I'm gonna lift it.
Lift it.
There is a key sitting underneath the platter.
You didn't have to roll. How rude.
You didn't even have to roll.
Man.
There is a small key sitting underneath the platter. Would you like to scoop and keep?
Yes, sir.
Scoop and keep. Scoop and keep.
For the idiots to leave it behind.
It's your decision. This is your adventure. As far as this room goes, nothing else changes as you lift the key. You still see the 3 windows off to one side, heavily curtained with a dusty curtain. The door back to the hallway. And that's about it.
Well, we got the purple key.
Yeah,
So
I think we're good. In
move to
here.
another room, yeah.
I think now we're pretty solid on the fact that we're just collecting all 10 keys. So we'll head on out to the hallway.
All right. You enter the white hallway again. The door that you pass through is that solid purple on one side and white on the other. There's a door across from you going somewhere. There is a door to outside, which you have left open, and there is a hatch in the ceiling.
We're going to go across, right?
Yes, sir.
Go across.
So gross.
All right. You guys head across, opening the white door, which is a Kelly green on the other side. You walk into the greenest room you've ever seen. It seems to be a living room. There is a dark green couch with a variety of green throw pillows, a low mahogany coffee table sitting in front with green candles and a green centerpiece. There are 2 windows in this room. They are heavily curtained, green curtains. The lighting in this room is not coming from wall sconces like the dining room. This one has table lamps. They're all a olive green color. There's a drum set sitting in one corner, as well as some green armchairs and a bookcase.
Does the drum kit have sticks with it?
No.
You walk over to the drum kit, and it is a standard black and white drum kit. Got all of your normal pieces, snare, 3 toms, 3 cymbals, and a floor drum. And it does have 1 pair of sticks sitting on the snare.
I'm gonna go ahead and get on that thing and play a wicked drum solo.
Roll a d20.
Phil Collins in the air tonight. I got a 10.
Oh, that is the most average drum solo Kim has ever heard. The house itself groans. The house sounds like it's settling itself in its bones. It groans at your lack of talent. And what would you like to do in this green living room? Justin, you do recall one of your 10 locks is this shade of Kelly green.
I'm going to go to the bookcase and start just kind of looking at the bare minimum of what's on the shelves, other than books, I would assume.
Okay. It's a mid-century modern style table bookshelf with 2 levels. It probably holds 20 books per level, low to the ground. Face value, everything looks remarkably clean in here.
Are there books on the bookshelf?
There are. There's a variety of books. It looks like they are bought for aesthetic purposes. Leather bound, don't have the titles printed on the sides of them. Looks like that bottom shelf might be an almanac. You don't know. It looks like a set. It's mostly there for aesthetic.
You gotta pull the books out to try to reveal the hidden passage, bro. You know?
He says this from the drum set.
I know, right? I'm just like,
I've already given up because the house was mean to me.
all right, fine. I started pulling books out.
Start pulling books. You hear an angry voice, but it's one of those angers that are held back and very exact, and you're very worried about what it might say next. But it says to you through a hole where the book was, I'm just sitting here planning my revenge. What song am I?
Is it?
Like it's from Haunted or fucking me. Can he help me with this? Or is
100% yes.
Okay.
I was gonna make a joke, but it might get us killed. So probably.
He didn't want to be helpful. He wanted to be mean.
What was your joke?
My joke was gonna be, is it Cisco's The Thong Song?
Oh, god damn it.
Because if not, I can't help. I don't know. That's the only song I know.
Roll a d20. Roll a d20 for a hit.
This is gonna hurt my butt. I can already feel it.
5?
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
Don't get it.
Nothing. It's in a green room. That's all you get with a 5.
Oh, wait. Should have said no. No.
Incorrect. It yells at you through the book. The book flies off of the shelf and lands open with scrawled bloody letters in the center that says, "Picture to burn."
As soon as I said no and you said I was like, it's weird. Damn it. Okay. All right. In my defense, I have not listened to Debut in how many years now? Okay. I'm so excited.
She's defending herself because she feels like she should get all of them right. She doesn't like that she got one wrong. All right, Justin, you just saw that whole thing. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go check the plant. Secret.
It's a
plant
parlor
thing.
palm, which you have no idea how, and your deep knowledge of houseplants, you have no idea how this parlor palm is thriving in this green room. It needs way more light than it is currently getting.
Don't make sense.
So the soil is damp. It's been watered. If this plant is being taken care of, it makes absolutely no sense to you why it is thriving. Roll a d20.
Oh boy.
Come on, give me the big one.
I'm so mad I got picture to burn around.
9?
Looks like an ordinary plant. You don't see anything going on with it. Kim, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go check the couch cushions.
Very good, very good. It's a long couch. Again, it's kind of an MCM sort of room. Got those little short stubby legs, and it's got 4 cushions across the top of it. It's also got throw pillows. What would you like to do to search the couch? Tell me how you search it.
Well, even though this icks me out in real life, I guess I'm gonna like run my hand down the
Roll a d20.
Oh shit, I got a 3.
Amazing. You pull out a slip of paper. The piece of paper says, which of Taylor Swift's albums is entirely self-written?
Speak now.
Speak now, yeah.
Speak now. The piece of paper lifts out of your hand, folds itself into a small seagull shape, and flutters away towards the coffee table and lands next to a brass candle.
Let's look at the candle, man. Lift it up.
Lift it up.
Is it me? Is it him?
Yeah.
Does it matter?
There's a key sitting underneath it.
Oh.
It's Kelly Green, a little key. You guys gonna scoop and keep?
Yup.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Very nice. The bookshelf starts shaking ominously. What would you like to do?
Get the hell out.
Run.
Are you gonna shut the door behind you?
I guess we should.
Yeah, probably.
To prevent the evil bookcase from
Good.
getting...
Good. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a good choice. Yeah, so the front door's still open.
We didn't shut the front door, and we didn't shut the door to the Speak Now room.
Or the car door.
Or the car doors. Y'all are awful. You're gonna get chased by an evil bookcase. Okay.
Shut the bookcase door.
There is still an unexplored hatch in the ceiling. It looks like a pull-down attic door.
Well, let's get it.
Only ways up, man.
All right, so you pull it, and a gray-silver colored folding ladder folds down in front of you, lightly touching the ground. Above you, it kind of looks dark.
Only ways up.
Climb up.
Guess we're going.
Only way is up. All right. So you guys climb into a room that has charcoal gray walls and a light slate gray flooring. You guys come out of the floor into a square in a square paneling in the floor onto this slate gray floor, and you see piles of candles, like trios of candles, like in an old church, around on the floor, surrounding the room, giving it a very low light. You see a charcoal gray door to the left. It matches the wall. A charcoal gray door to the right also matches the wall. And then there is a slate gray that matches the floor, spiral metal staircase in the back of the room, going high into the ceiling. And again, it looks dark. Justin, one of the locks is slate gray.
Oh, well, then clearly something is in the staircase.
So left, right, or search where we're at.
Search where we're at.
Well, of this very monotone room, the only objects you can see are that metal staircase and the piles of candles scattered about the floor.
Are the candles lit?
They are. They are casting shadows.
Can we carefully pick them up?
Yeah, you can go pick up a candle, roll a d20.
I got a 2.
Yeah, you burn the shit out of yourself and drop the candle.
Yeah.
The candle gets
This much.
That's not how you pick up a candle. Let me show you with my big, strong man hand.
off.
He got a
Tell
1.
me he got a 1. He got a 1. Justin, you burn your finger. One of your fingers is not very usable right now. Like, I'd pick one because you don't have it anymore. That hurt like shit. You hear an echoing, deep, masculine, billowing laugh bounce off of this empty room, rattling through the staircase, going up and down the stairs.
Okay.
It spooks you a little bit. It spooks you a little bit.
Yep.
He laughs. He feels like he's in your face when he laughs. You know I didn't want to have to haunt you. What song am I?
My tears ricochet.
Absolutely correct. You're going to want to check out those stairs, friends. And the room is silent again.
That is creepy.
Well, let's do that then. Check out the stairs.
You approach the staircase. They're metal, spiral around a center pole. Beautiful design. There are 13 stairs to the next floor.
What about it?
What about it?
Just sitting over there like an asshole this whole time.
Yeah, sit here like an asshole looking at 13 stairs in a gray room.
Is there anything on the stairs?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure.
Not that you can see on top of the stairs, but as it is spiral, you can look up underneath.
Okay. Well,
Let's look underneath.
no, I think. Were you saying that like we are underneath the stairs to a point?
Yeah. You can imagine a spiral staircase like in a library between floors. You can walk around and behind the stairs, basically. And if you're on the lowest stair, you're under the highest stair.
Well, let's get on that lowest stair and look up at the top one.
The 13th stair is bare underneath.
That's not how it should be, because the 13th one is important.
I think right now we go into one of the adjoining rooms,
Okay.
and then when we come back and we head up, we might find something on a stair.
All right. Well, let's go to the right then.
Not bad theories. Let's go through the door on the right. You have a charcoal gray door. You open the door into what seems like a lounge or a party room, a room that you would host affairs with your friends. It has a chaise lounge. It's got two velvet red. Everything is red in this room. Everything is a crayon red, bright red. Two velvet chairs, lounge chairs. There is a red velvet fronted and mahogany bar with spirit bottles, unlabeled spirit bottles, but it looks like alcohol, along with cocktail glasses. Opposite that is a matching mahogany fireplace. The walls are adorned in a beautiful floral red wallpaper. There are no windows in this room.
I'm guessing one of the locks is red.
One of the locks is red.
Who knew?
The locks are going to match all the colors.
Yeah, I figured.
Spoiler alert. All right, we're in a red party room hosting. We've got a bar. We've got a fireplace. We've got chairs for hosting. We've got the light in from this room is coming from a light fixture, a beautiful light fixture in the center of the room.
I want to check out the bar.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pop
To
bottles.
the bar. You both head on over to the bar. Kim comes around to the front and Justin goes around like he's a bartender. Kim, there are 2 velvet-lined bar stools for a sitting guest in front of it. You can see a lattice down below you where wine bottles can be stored. You see a old-style ashtray as well as a deck of cards. Justin, you're behind the bar. I'll let you look too, and you guys can decide what you'd like to do here. Justin, you're behind the bar, and you see 5 different spirit bottles and crystal decanters along the wall. They're all filled healthily. I mean, they don't seem to be depleted. You can uncork them and check it out if you wanted.
I am. I'm gonna pop one.
Yeah. What bottle you go for? What color? What's it look like? What's your liquor of choice? Go for a clear, a brown.
Let's go for the brown. Let's go for the
Go for
dark.
brown. So you pick up an amber colored square decanter and you uncork it, waft it around under your nose to get that scent. And it smells like a dark rum. As you're handling the bottle, it grows warm in your hand, and a tiny little pirate genie comes out of the top. He looks at you and says, "Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll follow you, kind sir. I'll follow you. I'll follow you home. What song am I?" You're going to get followed home by a genie.
It's the red room.
A pirate genie that came out of a rum bottle. "I'll follow you home," says the pirate genie. "What song am I?"
I hear it in my head.
I can hear it in my head. Sing the rest of it.
Get you alone.
Yeah.
What song is that?
Aren't you supposed to be a Red fan?
Yeah. It's too long. There's too many songs.
It's
You
not.
think you should know.
I'm enjoying this so much. I'm so glad that I picked ones that stumped you. I tried to go for Halloween themed lyrics, like it had to be spooky themed. And Red was really hard for spooky themed.
You got it? You don't got it?
I'm not confident.
What do you think it is?
Is it Very First Night? Is that on Red? Yeah, I think so, right?
I don't think it's that though. It's a standard album track.
Is it? I was thinking Vault. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Does my answer count? Or can we keep guessing?
You can, if you don't want to say it to the pirate genie, I will not have him react yet.
All right.
Do we hold off?
That is not the answer.
No.
We'll say final answer when we got a final answer.
I'll follow you home.
Follow you.
Yeah.
It's not State of Grace.
No,
It's not Red. It's not
Stay, Stay, Stay.
It's not Treacherous.
No, it's not Last Time.
It's not
Lucky One.
Starlight. And it's not
Not
Everything
All
Has
Too Well.
Changed.
It's not All Too Well.
No.
That's why I'm like, I don't think it's standard album. I think it's a vault track.
I know it's standard, but there's too many of them.
Well, it's not. We're never getting back together, and it's not 22.
It's not I Knew You Were Trouble.
Roll a d20 for a hit.
Last time I got a 1.
I was
so it
making
owes
you
me
one
like
though.
5.
You've already named it in
I
the
have?
things that you said it wasn't.
Oh,
That's all
fuck.
you get with a 5.
Shit.
Is it Treacherous?
I was gonna say, I think maybe it is Treacherous.
Are you going to say that to the genie?
Yep.
Final answer, Treacherous.
All right. Kim leans across the bar and points at the little pirate genie and goes, "Treacherous." He hiccups at you. And I was like, please, may I follow you home? He is very tickled by your answer. You're absolutely correct. The song is Treacherous, but this little drunk pirate can't help you. He knows nothing about the key's location.
Well, what a useless sack of shit.
God dang it.
What would you like to do?
I guess we'll open another bottle. Maybe there'll be another genie.
You can open another bottle, but you definitely have a little pirate genie with you now, unless you put him back in the, unless you cork the bottle again. You have got him.
Oh, do you want to keep him?
What can he do? He can't tell us where the keys are. Can he do anything? Just hang out?
He's just fun.
Just vibing?
He knows a lot of Taylor Swift songs. No, kind of.
Okay, maybe we just close him back up.
That seems mean. He's probably
I said
been
keep
there a long
him.
time. You know?
I mean, we can take him home with us, I guess.
Yeah, we take the pirate genie. He
Okay.
come with us. That's cool.
All right.
All right, cool. So now you have an open bottle of rum and a pirate genie. chilling out. He is about 6 inches tall. What would you like to do?
Do you want me to open another bottle or look somewhere else?
I don't care. Whatever you want. I tried it, and I got us a new pirate friend. So you can do whatever you want. Me and the pirate are gonna get in this rum. That's what we gonna do.
Okay, well, Justin's American rum. I think instead I'm just gonna go check out the fireplace.
To the fireplace. Now, the fireplace is ornate mahogany with red all around it, and above it, you see an ornate mirror.
Can I run my hand along the mantle and look for anything on the mantle?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll a d20.
Hell yeah, 17.
Absolutely. You're running your hand along the mantle. When you look up, something catches your eye in the mirror. You make eye contact with yourself.
Ew.
The Kim in the mirror says to the Kim outside,
Oh no.
what is Taylor Swift's middle name?
That's Allison, you demon.
Spell it.
Oh shit. I think it only has one L.
Can we ask the pirate ghost? Does he know?
Does he know?
You can ask the pirate ghost, roll a d20.
Okay.
Well, Justin rolls it because he's his friend. Oh, and he got a 4.
He does not know Taylor's middle name.
We don't know.
Blondie, he says.
I don't think it's the typical spelling of Allison, so I think it's Alison.
Singular L.
The Kim in the mirror solemnly nods at you, crosses her eyes, and then reaches her hand out of the mirror and hands you a small red key.
Okay, thank you, but please go away. Thank you.
The you in the mirror returns her arm, turns and walks away. You are no longer in frame.
Okay, cool. I would rather it that way. Okay.
I would rather it that way.
You have a pirate and I have a red key.
All right. Let's all three go into the.
You enter back to the staircase room. You're back in the gray room. It is a charcoal gray in here. You see the candles, the one that you put out on the ground. You see a door across from you that has not yet been opened. You see the spiral staircase at the back of the room, and then that hatch on the floor is still open.
We just leave all the doors open. Yeah, we're gonna get killed. I think go across.
Yep.
Watch out this way.
Yeah.
Let's go across.
Go across. So you guys cross that gray small hallway deal action staircase room. You open the charcoal door and it is a yellow orange on the other side. It is bright. The walls are screaming at you in this. It is like dreamsicle yellow orange in here. It is a playroom. There's a basket of toys in one corner. The furniture is childlike. Child size. Nothing has sharp corners. Everything is round, very 60s-esque. The cushions on the chairs are yellow. There are 2 windows in this room. There are yellow curtains on each. There's a reading nook underneath the windows, like a child might sit over there and read their stories. There are toys scattered about the ground. A chess game, half finished in one corner. A yellow trash can by the front door.
I'm gonna go play chess.
Go check out the chessboard. Absolutely. So it looks like it's halfway through a game. Couple of white pieces are missing. Mostly black pieces are missing. They're missing a bishop. They're missing a castle. They don't look great. Looks like they've been making some sacrifices. But it does look like white is the next to move. Do you want to touch anything? Do you want to try to play? Do you want...
I'm gonna play it where it lies. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna jump in on the white side. I'm gonna make a move.
All right. So you lift a piece to make a move. And a small little boy appears in front of you. I mean, he's vibrating. He can't really be there.
Mhm.
He seems to be wearing overalls and a striped shirt. This kid could be Chucky. He has bright orange hair to match this dreamsicle room. He smiles up at you and says, I'll be standing by, waiting at your back door. What song am I?
Where do you get all this?
Backdoor all this time. You belong with me.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right. And you took my piece. I'm done with this game. He picks up the chessboard and goes and dumps it in the trash can, storming across the room. Kim, what do you do?
I guess I'll look at the trash can.
What are you doing here? You don't want to play. The small ghost boy looks at you. Roll a d20.
That's 7.
7? You want to play? Fine. If you can answer my question, I guess I'll let you play. What fairy tale characters, or Disney characters in your world, Kimberly, what fairy tale characters are referenced on folklore?
Is it more than one?
I said characters.
Okay, Peter Pan and Wendy.
Fine. You can play, but you look like more of a Chutes and Ladders kind of person. And
Well, you're right. I am.
sticks a thumb over his shoulder over towards the stack of games in the corner.
Okay, so
Go pull out shoes and
am
that.
I playing Shoots and Ladders?
Roll a d20.
Okay. Also, like, we're in this together, dude. You're whispering at me.
Justin's just watching, like, what is happening?
Me and the pirate ghost are just hanging out, bro.
Yeah, I got a 17.
Yeah, perfect. That's a number you've already done. That's great. You open the box and you see a little yellow key among the game pieces, just hanging out.
Nice.
Simple, there for the taking.
Scoop it.
Hell yeah.
Done. All right, what do you guys want to do? The kid is just pouting in the corner.
Yeah, he can stay. We're not taking him home.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Roll a d20 to try to leave the room.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Close the door on our way out.
Gotta get out first. 20.
Oh, I got a 20.
Send it back.
God.
Hell.
You guys leave the room, no problem. Are you going to close the door?
Yes,
Hell
close
yeah.
the door.
All right.
We
Well,
couldn't get there.
Little Chucky is in his playroom and he's just chilling. And you guys have your yellow key. You are back in the staircase room. It's gray in here. There are 13 stairs into the dark abyss above you and a white hatch that's still open that goes down.
You gotta climb up them stairs.
Yeah, let's go up the stairs, checking the stairs as we go.
Checking the stairs as you go. Roll a d20.
I got an 8.
Ah, perfect. You climb the staircase and you notice something. Each of these stairs is album indicative. It's ascending just like Taylor's eras. You recognize the debut to midnight transition happening beneath your feet. In order to climb these stairs, you must list the years that Taylor released her albums
All of them?
in order. That's what the question says.
Damn it.
Okay.
Okay, all right, clarification. This is original releases. Does it include Taylor's versions?
Yeah. Just 10.
10. Okay.
All right.
And just the years, you said.
Just the years.
All right. This is doable. This is doable.
Taylor
This
Swift.
is some late night Madeline shenanigans. Madeline have an idea.
Yeah. Taylor Swift came out in 2006. Fearless came out in 2008. Be Now came out in 2010. Red came out in 2012. 1989 came out in 2014. Reputation came out in 2017. Lover came out in 2019. Folklore came out in 2020.
Evermore also.
When you reach the folklore stair, it squeaks. But you've
Ooh.
made it this far.
Mm.
Folklore came out in 2020. You still have 2 albums to go.
Evermore came out in 2020.
Evermore came out in 2020.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then Midnights came out in 2022.
Very good. Yes, you've successfully made it up the stairs. But what was with that squeaky stair?
Yeah, I mean, we probably should have like checked it out.
The key is in the folklore stair, is what it is. There's a compartment in there or something.
Does it lift?
It's almost like you're in a gray room.
I bet it lifts.
So you want to go
look at
check
this.
out the folklore stair? It just looks like a gray stair on top.
Well, I went up first.
Reach
so
underneath it.
Justin's behind me, so he checks out the stair.
Reach
All right,
under-
Jesse, you go up underneath the stair and you see Wedge in the corner underneath the 8th stair. Wedged in the corner is a little gray key. It is monochromatic and dark in this room. You never would have noticed this thing. It is just wedged in there.
Scoop it.
Scoop it. All right, we're going to head up the stairs that you guys just unlocked.
Yes, finish the stairs.
Very good. So we're going to head up the stairs into the darkness. As you reach the top of the stairs, Kim, you're first and you're pretty tall. You feel like a string in your face hanging down, and it's dark in here, and there's a string and it's got a little plastic piece on the end, and you're like, what is this?
Okay, well, that's going to be a light switch, and I'm definitely turning on a light.
All right, so you pull the string, it turns the lights on. You are in a tiny little closet full of a variety of yellow and brown clothing. Coats, shirts, all femme and mask presentation clothing, but it's all yellow and brown. You're just in a little closet. For some reason, there is a little hatch, like a crawl space push hatch on one wall. And then there's one of those little half doors that sometimes you see under staircases in an attic on the other side. Above you is another attic hatch. And you are just, other than that, just surrounded by yellow and brown clothing. Justin, there's a
What?
brown lock.
There's a brown lock. Okay. Let's rummage through some of these pockets.
Rummage through some pockets. Roll a d20.
All right. 13.
Nice. 13. You're rummaging through the pockets. You find the coats and the pants, and you're shoving your hands down in things, and you find like a receipt, like a coat tag receipt, and you pull it out to read, and it says, which two Taylor Swift songs reference a tightrope?
Mirror Ball is one.
Yeah, Mirror Ball is the first one that comes to mind for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can roll a d20 for a hint if you want to.
All right.
Is it? Wait,
You got it?
well, we're in the Evermore era.
But it was a rolled question, and the rolled questions are randomized.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the other one, so.
Okay. Yeah.
Roll a d20 for a hint.
19.
Ah, hell yeah. It's on speak now.
Okay. You don't speak now better than me. Does Long Live have it? It seems like it might. Fighting dragons and shit.
On tightrope. Dragons on tightrope.
It's a separate brave activity they did together, potentially.
Is it your John?
I don't know, is it?
Kim, you can roll a d20 for a hint as well, and you can get a further elaboration on the hint that you currently have.
Yeah, no, I can't. It's a 3.
Is it on speak now? Like the song?
Oh, the song speak now. No, I don't know. That is not. I'll tell you with a 3. I'll tell you it's not the song. It's not the title track.
Yeah.
The lyric is "Lost your balance on a tightrope."
Oh, Innocent.
You see from among the clothing rack a hat, like a brown bowler hat, and a brown men's coat, and some yellowish pants rise up like a scarecrow, like an invisible man. Something haunting this. He says, that's the saddest show of Taylor Swift's trivia I've ever seen. What died didn't stay dead. What song am I, damn it?
Marjorie.
Roll a d20.
6.
The ghost speaks to you, but you really don't know how it's speaking to you. It's just a hat and a coat and some pants in this really packed closet with the 3 of you in there with the crawl space door and the other small door and the hatch in the ceiling.
Don't forget the pirate genie.
But he asks you, what is Taylor Swift's go-to alcoholic beverage?
The Cosmopolitan.
Is that your answer?
Yep.
Incorrect, my guy. And he looks down at the pirate genie that's like hanging out by your wrist. And he's swaying back and forth in his drunken state, and he says, vodka Diet Coke.
I was about to say, is it like a vodka crayon or something?
She's been drinking Cosmos lately, bro. I
The
stand by it.
ghost clothes fall to flat to the ground. What would you like to do?
I think her, like, for years, it's been vodka and Diet Coke.
That's so 2000 late. That's all I have to say.
Okay, so we gotta do something else to find the key.
Well, you do something.
Yeah,
I'll
you
make-
got the crumpled ghost clothes in front of you. There's still clothes around you. Hatch on the ceiling. Crawl space to one side. Small door to another.
Maybe I'll go through different clothes. I mean, not different clothes, but I'll go through the ones you didn't get to.
Roll a d20.
9.
I got a 9.
Very good, very good. You find a receipt, just like Justin. This one's different. It says, what classic book is referenced in the song New Romantic?
I haven't listened to that song in a long time.
I think it's the first verse. Let me reference that before I give you that hint.
Where's I'm in the second one? I can get the chorus to the second one.
I don't even remember the melody of the verses. That's how long it's been.
Oh yeah. It's in the first verse. It's 5th line of the song. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th line of the song. We're all bored.
I'm so tired of everything. We wait for trains that just aren't coming. You show
The Scarlet Letter
Oh,
by
yeah.
Nathaniel Hawthorne.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You hear the same ghostly voice that was just talking to your pirate friend start cackling from everywhere. And Justin, you are hitting the head with a small brown key.
Yay!
Yay.
You have to get Evermore
All right.
for us. Just really.
I'm so glad you guys stumbled so hard on the Evermore era because Evermore is unloved and underappreciated. Okay. There's a small, like push-in cross-space door to your right, and then the left has just a small swinging door with a knob, and the ceiling has another attic pull-down.
Well, scoop the key
Right.
and then
Scoop and keep.
go where? Where do you want to go?
We've been going right, so let's go right.
Is there a
The right is the crawl space. So you
Awesome.
guys, y'all like you're keeping right. Which one do you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Oh, okay. Justin can go first.
All right, Justin, you push in this little crawl space door, and it's almost like a Coraline tunnel, but instead of being spooky spider webs, it's bright pink plush softness. and you easily pull yourself through this little tunnel, like a kid's play tunnel almost, and like easily pull yourself through, and you stand in the most lush bedroom you've ever seen. Is
Creepy that you
everything
pink.
Barbie threw up in here. The bed is pink. Tim, you also easily follow through in the crawl space. There's a pink vanity with a giant mirror and a pink chair and perfumes and nail polishes on the vanity. There's a pink phone on the bedside table. There are pink pillows. There's a pink speaker for some iPod connection, because this is old school. One wall is entirely velvet pink curtains, and I personally hate that choice. There's a window in here, and it's lined in velvet pink curtains as well.
Gotta grab that phone, baby.
Okay.
Pick
You
the
pick
phone
up the phone. And there's a voice on the other side, a peppy, feminine voice on the other side. Maybe it is Barbie.
Uh-oh.
She happily says, I wake in the night. I pace like a ghost. What song am I?
That song is The Archer.
The Archer from the Lover album. Click. The tone goes dead. You look down at the phone that you just spoke to Barbie Incarnate on, and it's got one of those stickers on the receiver where you can write your friend's phone number.
Or like
And it says, don't forget the vanity spot, with little hearts and stars.
Okay. So I'm going to go over to the vanity.
All right.
And I'm going to check out the vanity for any keys.
Right. Yeah, so the vanity is perfect. Any girl would want it. It's got the top with drawers under on the side for all of your storage. It's got a lap drawer as well. It has a tray full of perfume, and then the stacked shelving of nail polish with a mirror in front.
Okay.
Where do you want to do? You look at it, that's what you see.
I'm going to open some drawers.
Roll a d20.
Out of 3.
All right, you start opening drawers. One of them is full of hair products. One of them is full of makeup. You pull out the center lap drawer, the thinnest drawer, and you see stationery. Like she did some letter writing here. And you see a note with the statement, name Taylor Current, pet cat.
Yeah.
And it's got a fuzzy pink pen. It's got a fuzzy pink pen. And then the notepad with this written at the top.
So I, on the notepad, write down, in birth order, Meredith Grey, Olivia Benson, and Benjamin Button.
Your ink seeps into the paper, and then the words appear before you, surrounded in stars and sparkle diamonds and hearts. Those are the best cat names. Exactly. The secret spot is in the back. Would you like to check the back of the drawer?
Yes.
You check the back of the vanity drawer, and it's one of those pop-out drawers. You poke the back, and it's hollow. Open that thumb up.
Pop.
Inside, you find a collection of trinkets. A dried rose, a dried daisy, some dried lavender. This girl loves her flowers. But you see a little pink key nestled in the corner.
Go.
It's mine now.
All right, you're in the fluffy bedroom. You gonna stay in that fluffy bedroom, Justin?
Nope.
Not anymore.
I'm gonna head back to the.
Justin go bloop in that pink fluffy bedroom. Okay. Stop in the haunted house for a pit stop. You was a pirate. You guys didn't even have to ask him for anything in this room. Also, you guys should have. I was hoping that you would ask the pirate what her favorite drink was, because I was just going to let him know, because he would know that.
Well, he would have.
He would have. Anyway, okay. You guys pull yourselves back through the pink plush tunnel and back into the brown and yellow closet. Full door above you. There's a small, regular swinging door in front of you.
Harry Potter door.
Regular door.
Regular door it is. You open the door into a light blue bathroom. There's light blue tile with light blue paneling on the walls. There is a blue vanity sink with a square mirror above it. It has blue towels, blue soap, a blue trash can, a blue scale, blue towels hanging by a blue storage cabinet that would hold maybe towels. It's got cabinetry in the front. And in place of a bathtub or a shower, you see a large, round goldfish bowl, big enough for a person. It's filled with water.
And there's not a person in it.
You can go closer and look.
Okay, I'm gonna look to see if there's a person in the fish bowl.
You approach the fishbowl glass and press your face against it. Through the steam and the warm water, you hear, "Hey," and a mermaid pops out the top, covering her chest.
Okay.
This is my bathroom. What here. All alone, or so it seemed. There were strangers watching. What song am I? We are in the blue room. And you guys can roll a d20 for a hint. And if you're successful, I'll let the other one roll.
All right, I'm going to roll it. 15.
Nice. Okay, so you guys got a 15. That's a solid hit. This song is on 1989. It is a main track, obviously, since we haven't heard the vault tracks yet. We'll get that tonight. It is in the 3rd verse, and it follows the line. So we went on our own way, too in love to think straight. The mermaid looks at you again. All alone, or so it seemed, but there were strangers watching.
The one you like that I don't listen to ever?
Other places.
Is it?
No.
No? Well, then what is it?
She scoffs at you. She splashes down, presses her face up to the glass, and starts to write W-O.
Yeah, Wonderland, yeah.
And she gives you the bird and comes back up to the top. Roll a d20.
And 19.
How tall is Taylor Swift?
5'11"?
Yeah, I think so.
Wrong again! Roll a d20.
You want to do it?
She's 5'10".
Close enough.
I said 5'10".
10.
You let Justin sway you.
10?
A 10? This is your last question before I start flinging water from this bowl. What famous clothing brand did Taylor model for before her touring days?
Oh, Abercrombie and Fitch.
Finally! Slims down to the bottom of the bowl, picks up a small blue key, and then flings it into the sink vanity.
Then just hand it to us.
Gonna head over to the vanity.
We'll go get the key.
Roll a d20 to try to get it.
Magic vanity won't let us have it.
5.
You stick your hand down to get the key, and a little hair glob that matches the blue hair color of the mermaid reaches out of the sink and wraps itself around your hand.
I'm gonna throw up.
The mermaid in the bowl is leaning over the edge as she starts laughing at you. Tell me, girl, what's a secret session?
A secret session is when Taylor invites fans or friends to her house and plays the album for them before it's released.
Why can't I ever get invited to one of those? And her hair monster releases you, scoots across the counter, and drops into the trash can like a good hair monster.
Gross. I hate it so much.
Well, let's get the key and get out then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Grabbing that key now. Bye.
All right, you're back in the brown closet. Are you closing the door?
Yep.
Yes. Jesus.
I don't want to get followed by the hair monster.
Yeah.
Or the mermaid. She can't walk. She's stuck in a bowl.
No, I won't get her.
All right, well, you guys, all you have is the hatch in the floor still open, goes down to the spiral staircase action happening down there, and there is a attic hatch like above your head.
Yeah.
Gotta go up.
Go up.
Gotta go up. All right, you pull the hatch, and it is the rickety ladder, a regular attic ladder falls down in front of you.
Up we go.
Yep.
You guys climb the attic ladder, and you are in a dusty, musty attic full of suitcases and cardboard boxes, and there's old lampshades and like Christmas trees that were never properly put away. It's a dusty attic. There's a ventilation shaft in one corner that's allowing full moonlight in. So it's dim in here, but you guys can see around you. What would you like to do?
Guess we gotta rummage through some luggage.
Luggage. Okay. Sounds good.
All right, so you guys head over to the nearest suitcase, briefcase action. And as soon as you touch it, the entire room goes black. Roll a d20.
Get attacked by
20.
A 20, nice. You hear a feminine voice coming from the darkness.
Ooh.
She seems to be whispering in your ear. He was running after us. I was screaming. Go, go, go! What song am I?
Do it.
Getaway car.
Yo.
You're right. The screaming was terrible. But you're 20. Taylor won a poetry contest when she was a kid. What was the name of her winning poem?
Fuck me.
That's the hardest question I have.
I don't know.
I know I've heard that.
Suddenly, you hear a clicking coming from across the attic. It's a clicking and a flickering, and suddenly you're blinded. There's an old film reel playing on a sheet tacked on the wall. You see photographs and video that you recognize of Taylor Swift and all of her series of Halloween costumes. You see monsters over and over and over again. Roll a d20 for another hint on the poem title.
19.
The film reel is showing Taylor, and then Taylor dressed monstrous Taylor. Taylor dressed as Frankenstein. Taylor dressed as in any sort of monster. And then Taylor with a pride flag. Taylor in the closet. Taylor in that closet that you just left. Taylor surrounded by clothes. Taylor in a closet with a beautiful laundry room attachment from Kim's Dreams. The poem title contains both the word monster and the word closet.
Monsters in the closet.
Incorrect.
Monster in the closet. Closet full of monsters.
Incorrect.
Attack of the
Monster
Closet.
in my closet. This is my closet. You are in my closet. Roll a d20. The lights go off and she ends her slideshow. She's back in your ear.
12.
She whispers closer to Justin this time. What flavor are Taylor's famous cookies?
Does Justin have to answer this question?
No, that's just where she is. I just have her moving around ominously.
Can I get chai tea cookies?
Chai tea cookies. I wish we had some right now. The light turns back on, and you see every one of Taylor's Instagram posts and Tumblr posts of the day with her and the different cookies. You see reel after reel after reel of cookies. Then you see a flash of a black key. And it's back to cookies. Cookies and cookies and cookies. And then a black key. And then cookies. And then cookies and cookies and cookies and cookies and cookies.
Give me the cookies.
What do you do?
Give me the cookies and the key.
Yeah, we got to house all the cookies
Okay.
and
I'm
then
down.
get the key. That's how science works, I believe.
Roll a d20 to attempt that feat.
18.
You go over to the projector. You are surrounded by cookies.
Hell yeah. Chai tea cookies.
You start shoveling down chai tea cookies. The projector continuing to show cookies, cookies, and a key, and cookies, cookies, and a key, and you're shoveling down chai tea cookies. Roll a d20. What's your constitution like? This was Dungeons and Dragons.
Boy. 15.
Ah, very good. You see the cookies on the screen behind you spell out, where was Taylor Swift born?
West Reading, Pennsylvania.
The screen freezes on a black key, surrounded in a star shape by cookies. You guys look around you and you see platter after platter after platter, but one of them, that's a star platter.
We go grab the key from now, shortly.
All right, you head on over there. It's got some cookies on it, but you guys shake them up. There's not a key on the platter, but there's still 5 cookies.
Pick the platter up.
We learned something.
Pick it up.
There's nothing under the platter.
We eat the 5 cookies.
Is there a key?
Play rock, paper, scissors.
1.
Justin, you feel the crunch under your teeth. Your
Wow.
finger is still chapped and burned. It feels like shit from that candle, but now you got a toothache and a little black key comes out of your mouth.
Yay. All right. Well, we have all the keys, right? Is that all of them? Do we have 10?
Oh,
You should have, if you check your inventory, you should have 9 keys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're at the
You guys see the ventilation to outside. The moon is shining again. Your faux darkness has receded. Don't know what happened to Spooky Girl.
Can we climb
But
out
there's
the
a hatch in the floor for you guys to go down to the closet.
Yeah. Well, we want to go down to the closet and close the hatch.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we?
Just trust me on this.
All right.
We're going to go down into the closet and close the hatch. Then we're going to reach over and we're going to close the red door. Because I don't think
Okay. I'm following you. I'm on the map.
Okay. And then
Also, it's a pink door, but yes, I'm following you.
sorry. The lover door. My bad. Then we're going to go down the spiral staircase. Was there a door at the top of it? I don't think so, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Was there a door at the top of the staircase?
There is a door at the top of the staircase.
Okay, we're going to close that behind us.
Yep.
We're going to go down the staircase. And then when we're there, we're going to close the red door because I don't think we closed it either.
You did not. It was open.
Okay. And then
Then you're going to open the fearless door for the child to come back out.
No, we're going to leave it alone. We're going to go down through the hatch and we're going to close
To the white foyer. The white foyer has a closed door that leads to the living room and an open door to the dining room and an open door to outside.
Yeah. Okay, so we close the dining room door on our way out the front door. And then we close the front door.
You guys exit onto the porch, and that singular porch light is on. You see the iron mailbox with the 10 locks on the back, and you hear a squawk.
Okay. And we start hunting for Cobra.
And the enormous cat-sized seagull lands on the porch banister in front of you. How are you still standing? It says to you. Now that I'm grown, I'm scared of ghosts. What song am I?
Would've, could've, could've.
Roll a d20. Aw.
Where did the D20 go? Did you get rid of it?
No. I accidentally pulled that
Oh, it's
page
another
out.
tab.
Yeah.
Okay. 2.
Aw. How many album covers feature Taylor's signature curly hair? Aw.
2.
Squaw. Name them.
Taylor Swift and Fearless.
Squaw. Almost. Roll a d20. Squaw. You forgot to speak now. Squaw.
Damn it.
6.
Squaw. Taylor Swift grew up in a household. Squaw. Of 4. Correctly identify her mother, father, and siblings. Squaw.
Okay. Her mom is Andrea Swift. Her brother is Austin Swift. And her father is Isaiah Chase.
Squaw. You're a terrible Taylor Swift fan. Squaw.
No, they're divorced. Tim Swift. Just say that again. Sorry, you cut out.
Well, actually, I was going to say roll a d20, but I'm just going to give him another question so that I can finish some of my questions that we haven't gotten to.
Wait, what is her dad's name?
It's Scott.
Scott, damn it. Okay.
Taylor has 5 songs that include a number in the title. Name them. Aw.
7.
22.
15.
Nailed it.
You said 5, Joel, right?
Yep, and we have 3.
He has a 3 so far. Aw. Chirp. Starts cleaning its armpit with its beak.
Yeah.
One of them she plays on the Eras Tour set list, so you're a ding dong for not knowing. One of the ones you're missing, I mean. Aw. I only have 1 question left.
Hold on. We'll get there.
So if you get this one wrong, you only have 1 question left. I have to start Googling more questions.
We'll get there.
The one from Folklore.
The one.
The one.
Okay. One more.
The one. 22. 15. 7.
Just one more.
Lucky one.
Aha. Squaw, 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 squaw. My last question for a bonus, because I want to get my last question out. When Taylor was little, she won a talent show to open for what famous country artist?
Keith Urban?
Squaw. No.
Oh. Girl.
Squaw, Charlie Daniels.
Oh.
And it's a giant seagull as it's squawing and telling you your bonus question answer, which was Charlie Daniels. Fun fact there. It hit the gutter off the side of the porch, kicks the gutter with its feet as it's taking off and flapping away and squawing into the starry night. And a little midnight blue, starry night looking tiny key falls out the bottom of the gutter.
Yank it.
Yank it.
The locks.
Put all them in them locks. Open up all them locks.
We got our keys back, but
Our
our
car
car
still
still ain't
doesn't-
gonna work.
Also, there's probably a bear in it by now. He's probably hanging out.
The mailbox isn't completely empty, and it doesn't only have your keys in it. It
Ooh.
also has a working cellular device
Yeah, we call it tow truck.
so that you can call a tow truck. And because you closed all your damn doors, the only thing following you home is your little genie friend.
Yay!
Little
Had we left every door open, would all of the monsters have followed us home?
Yes, 100%. You were gonna get eaten by the kid, like on your way back to the house.
Yeah, I know.
Or not, like not to the house. Like on your way back to your car, I was going to have the bookcase was coming out. I was gonna have books with teeth.
Yeah, I knew I didn't trust that kid.
Well, we made it. Hooray!
Yay!
You made it. Great job. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. I know for the listener it will be much more coherent and singular, but I know Justin is going to have a lot of fun editing our shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut a lot.
No, it was good. Y'all are some silly people. Y'all are some shenanigans. I like this style of gameplay. Thank you for having me. We have almost killed enough time for us to stay up and listen to this album drop.
Oh, almost.
We'll have our reactions soon.
Yep. By the time you hear,
When you hear
get
this,
this,
it'll
you'll
be
have
up.
already had our reaction episode up. So
The album will be out.
Yeah.
We will have
Are we
reacted.
releasing this one on Halloween?
Halloween.
Yep.
Very good. That's exciting. That is exciting.
Yes, have
We will put up visuals on the social media, the social media. We will put up visuals to go along with our game so that the listener can follow along. And yeah, good stuff.
All right.
Yay!
Thank you all for listening.
Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Here, Dave. Happy Halloween.
We hope you have a very deep candy coma.
Indeed. And we will see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Cowboys Like Us. Follow us on Instagram, Threads, and X at CBLU_podcast. Email us directly at cowboyslikeuspodcast@gmail.com. New episodes every Monday on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Y'all come back now, you hear?